Hey everyone, welcome back to Creative Chaos with Carrie. Today I'm going to be planning some October goals. Last time I planned some Q4 goals, but now we're going to plan one specifically that I want to accomplish in October. But first, I did want to add to this page, I feel like I should put 2025 at the top. So I have a sticker book here, Functionally Noir by Love Love Posh. So that's what I'm going to be using here. If I can get the stickers off of here. Here we go. And again, I'm not going to push them all the way down until I like where they are located. That way, if I want to move them, I can move them easier and not have to work so hard to peel them up. I feel like this too is just a little bit crooked. All right, I think that's good, so I'll push those down. All right, so now we are going to go for October. And there is a quote in here that I want to use. Work for it more than you hope for it. I'm not sure where I want to put it yet. So I'm just going to stick it right there for right now. Okay, now let's go to the alphabet in this same sticker book. And I'm gonna go on this side here. I'm gonna try and center it here. Fall is my favorite season. I love watching the leaves change. I love sitting out on the deck with my dog and reading. And normally, this time of year, the weather is like fairly nice and cool, and like it feels good to be outside. It's not hot and humid. Except this year, so far in October, we've been in the high 80s, low 90s every single day so far. Today might be the first day that it's not, but it is raining out today. All right, here we have October. And because this is a goals planner, I'm not going to put goals again because I already have, you know, that it's my Q4 goals over here. One thing that I did forget to put on my environmental is leaf patrol for my quarterly goals. So I did go ahead and add that because I have a lot of trees. The majority of them are maple trees. And I have a lot of leaves to take care of. And my husband used to be the one to take care of all of those, but since he's passed away, now I have to. So I did go out and mulch some leaves yesterday, but I'm going to have to keep on top of it so that the piles don't get too big and I can actually mow over them. So that is going to have to be something that I make sure that I stay on top of. Okay, so trying to decide here if I want to use stickers or if I just want to use dots. I think I'm going to all of my physical goals are just trackers. So I think I'm just going to put those in my bullet journal. For mental, my glimmers journal, my meditation tracker I can put in my bullet journal. I journal in my bullet journal. I put my glimmers in my bullet journal. Read daily and attend one class. Should probably do one for attending a class. Let me grab my dot markers here. So I need to come over here. We'll do a dot. We're going to do attend one class. Okay, that one is done. Environmental. Clean off my table weekly. That can go in my bullet journal. Refresh kitchen, make a Goodwill drop off, and leaf patrol. So over here, we're going to do my pen skipped there. Refresh the kitchen. And then we're going to do smaller dots for the steps that I'm going to take. And I'm hoping to do like one step each week to try and get that done. So I need to clean off the counters. Pull stuff from the top cupboards. Rearrange my cupboards. And then I will think of two more things that I want to do to help refresh my kitchen. And then make a Goodwill drop. We'll put that down here. And then we'll also put one over here. There we go. So I'm going to put schedule a Goodwill drop off. And over here, I'm just going to write leaf patrol. Okay, so that should be everything for environmental. emotional, mindfulness, rage room, grief group. Grief group is once a month. It's just a drop-in, and it's the first Tuesday of every month, so I can just add that to my bullet journal. And then mindfulness and rage room. So down here, going to go right there, and schedule time slot at rage room. And here, we'll put mindfulness, and then again, I'm going to make some little dots. And I'm going to pick one thing each week that I want to concentrate on for mindfulness. Spiritual, Bible in a year, daily devotional, and tarot cards. All of those I can put in my bullet journal. I'm actually going to make a tarot card like tracker to see like which cards repeat for me. Family, have weekly dinners, dates with my nephew, and go on one trip. I'm pretty sure that if I go on a trip, it's going to be in December, so I'm not worried about that one yet. Weekly dinners, I've been cooking on Thursdays for my extended family. So that's pretty like set in stone. And then dates with my nephew, so I just need to make one here. Dates with nephew, there we go. Pick some things that he likes to do. And then for creativity, I do have a lot of classes scheduled already. I do need to start working on my holiday cards and start working on the quilt that I want to make. So I'm going to do, let's see here, we're going to do holiday cards. We're going to put them right here. And we're going to have to make a smaller list for them also. Oh no, my pen's not working. So for my holiday cards, I have multiple steps again. I am going to need to figure out how many to make, what design I want to use, and I'm sure I have more questions. I just can't think of them right now, but I will write them all down. And then for the quilt, I think we're going to put you up here. And then I'm going to need multiple steps for this one also. I'm putting 5 for each one, basically, you know, because that means I can do one a week, but if I don't use all of them, that's fine. If I need more, I'll make more. So I need to pick my material. pick my pattern. And then I have to decide if I want any of it to be embroidered. And we will work on the last two. A lot of times when I'm doing these, like, I need to pick my material and pick my pattern, and then once I get those two picked, then I add a step of, you know, cut all of my pieces and then, you know, assemble the quilt. So, but I like to have a couple of my steps completed before I write more down. So I have that. Then for financial, I need to report my income and set holiday budgets. Track my $10 purchases. I'm going to put in my bullet journal. So I need to report my income. So I feel like I'm putting like all of my stuff I need to schedule down in this corner here. So we'll just add to it some more. Report income for insurance. And set holiday budget. And that one we're going to go right here. And then I am going to make a couple more little dots here. So, oops. So I need to set a Halloween budget, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, and then I'm also going to put birthdays here. My birthday is in November, but I have two of my brother's birthdays in November. Two of my best friend's birthdays are in November. My niece's birthday, one of my niece's birthdays is in December, so I need to set those birthday budgets as well. And fun, 45 before 45 list, seasonal bucket list, one new experience per month. So for fun, my 45 before 45 list is pretty good. I just need to, I've crossed some things off of the list, and so I need to add some things to the list so that I constantly, you know, have like a list that I want to complete. All right, so I don't know. Okay, we'll add it on here. $45 before 45 list. Seasonal bucket list and one new experience per month. I do know for October I'm going to go to a silent book club. So that will be my one new experience per month. I have never been, but the rules according to their Facebook event is that like the first half hour that you're there is like social time, and then from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. is quiet time, and everybody, you know, reads during that time. So it'll be interesting to experience that. So that is going to be my one new experience. And then I need a seasonal bucket list. And I do have a couple ideas for the seasonal bucket list already, so I'm just going to make some smaller dots here, and then I will make an actual big seasonal bucket list later. So carve pumpkins. I want to go to the pumpkin patch and go on their spooky hayride. And we want to go to the apple orchard. And if I think of more, I have space to write them down. But I am going to make like a big decorative bucket list for my seasonal bucket list. And then social is my last one. So I have a volunteer and one social outing per month. So I need to schedule my volunteer time, and I need to, I don't know if Silent Book Club would count as one social outing per month, because yes, you can be social for a half an hour, but then you have to be quiet and read for the rest of the time. So I think I'm going to have to pick a different social outing. So down here again, we're going to go schedule volunteer hours. And up here, we're going to do pick one social outing to attend. All right. So for October, we have that done. And then I got this washi tape from Washi Tape shop, and I really like it, and I really want to use it in my goal spread, and I think I might just like put some right here above October. But I don't know if I should use the white or if I should use the black because it came as a set. I think I'm going to use the black. Oh yeah, I have my quote that I want to put down too. So for this washi tape, you have to like peel the backing off of it. I don't know if I can get it off of there. I cut that really crooked too. Oh my goodness. There we go. There we go. And we can cut this off of here. And then I want to put my quote in. All right, I think that is good for my October goals for now. The rest I will put into my bullet journal. I'm sure some of this is going to end up in my bullet journal as well, but I am happy with this. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great day.